So how would you best describe your character?
My character's like a lovable loser. I think that's a good way. He has like a pure heart, and he's very much a romantic. Probably the guy who was watching romantic comedies alone in high school, you know, while always wishing one day I'll get the girl of my dreams. And I think because of that, he builds like girls up to be too big, and he never makes a move, you know. So he's definitely like the guy that if the girl gave a chance, would probably be like the best relationship possible, but he just can't make that move sometimes.
So do you think he's just undateable, or is he just painfully shy and needs to get someone to knock him properly out of his shell?
I think that it's probably the second. He's just more, and it's less shy and more just says the wrong thing. I think he tries to get his point across and it doesn't work. I think he's undateable, but I think everybody's undateable. I think that's the point of this show. It's not about one guy teaching a bunch of guys how to date. It's more about everybody in their own way is undateable. And it's about realizing those things you think make you undateable could be those charming things that make you, you know, a catch for somebody. Everybody, no matter who you are in your life, regardless if you're cool. I guarantee Justin Timberlake has felt undateable in his life. You know,
I'm sure.
Maybe less than some others. But in general, you probably think, oh, I'm never going to get the girl, I'm never going to get the guy. Or what was I wearing back then? Or what was, you know?
Yeah.
Everybody has those moments. There's never going to be a time where you look at photos in the past and be like, now that's when you know how to dress.
Yeah.
I knew what I was doing then. No, you're always going to be like, what was I doing?
Right.
What's wrong with me? And you always wish you could go back with what you know now. So I think that's what I think people will relate to, too.
Yeah.
Is that everybody's had that feeling.
So what's the most ridiculous thing he's kind of made to do in the first batch of episodes in the quest to not be so undateable?
Well, here's the thing that Bill Lawrence, who runs this thing, is a big musical fan. I don't know if you'd be aware of that from his work.
Scrubs, Scuba Down,
and
very
if
musical.
you sing in front of him and you're on one of his shows, as I know, you will be singing in situations where it's like, why am I singing right now? Like, I think in every episode I sing at least once. There's some part where I sing. My character is went to choral camp, and he's like loves musicals, and he's, you know, he's not gay, but he's kind of a nerd. But I've had to sing and dance and do things where it's like I'm a comedian, so it's definitely new for me.
I was saying, are you a good singer, or is he making you this because he heard you sing that and it's funny?
I think I'm good enough for him to think that I can sing, but it's also like I don't think he's thinking like you're gonna be on Broadway anytime soon. I like that.
No, I like that there's a musical element to this. It seems like this is gonna be fun.
Oh well, then you'll like the show.
Probably torture to you, but fun for the rest of us.
It's a little weird. I'm getting more comfortable with it too, which I think is weirder. Yeah.
Are they making you do the singing scenes in front of the live studio audience, or do you at least have the ability to do that?
Oh no, I do it right in front of them. It's very hilarious. He'll have me singing Backstreet Boys or singing.
Oh my God.
I do some things. You gotta. Let's be honest. 90s is the new 80s.
I mean, 90s. There's the nostalgia there. It's fantastic. Some of us still very much dig what happened.
Well, yeah, everybody was all about the 80s craze.
Yeah.
Now we're all talking about the 90s.
Yeah.
Like that, Rick, you gotta get out of my shot right now. Yeah, you're making me weird right now. You're just in it. Ron's allowed, but you just sit there judging.
I'm not judging. I'm laughing.
You're like
You're
bad PI.
No way, man. I think you're so good. I think what you're doing is so funny.
You're just arms crossed over there, just listening in and like grinning, like you like taught me what to say and I nailed the line.
You're doing everything I told you.
I'm already sitting like I'm doing an online dating tape for a minute. I'm trying to get through this.
Hey, is this better? Go on.
Yeah, sure.
You're doing a great job coaching.
Thanks, Ron.
Ron,
We're having some fun here.
yeah, go ahead.
Coach him up.
They both tried to coach me. They're better at this than I am.
Do the singing happy birthday thing I told you to do.
Happy birthday to you. That's how I sing, by the way, in the show. Oh, maybe he does think it's funny.
This is gonna be fun.
Oh, yeah, this
Basically.
is what the show is. This is basically
Basically
us
them-
messing around. It's just us messing around, having a good time, right, guys?
Brent,
I'm peeing?
your wiener's up?
I'm peeing again.
Stay focused.
I am focused.
Oh, he's
What was the other
sweating.
question?
Oh, he's starting to sweat.
Hi, Eva. How are you?
Hi.
This is great.
We're trying not to bother
Hello.
him. He's doing his interview.
Bothering him.
Okay. Eva,
Go ahead.
So clearly, there's no chemistry with the rest of the cast at all.
I've never not. I feel I like everybody here.